Good morning, family. Good afternoon to some, okay? So, in Joshua 22, verses 22 through 24, the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and half of the tribe of Manasseh that lived on the other side of the Jordan, they started to build them an altar, okay? And so, Joshua and the priest and Elijah and all of them, they thought that, they was sinning against God. It was like God, because that's what they said when they got over there. They was like, God just delivered you and gave you land, and you already about to sin against him, right? So they went over there because they was about to fight them, thinking that they was sinning against God, because they was afraid that, if they sinned against God, they was going to bring a curse upon them, right? So they went over there and talked to them and was like, okay, so why are you building this altar? Why are you trying to, sin against God after all he has just done for us? And they was like, we're not sinning against God. The only reason why we are building this altar is because we feel like one day that your descendants is not going to allow us to go and offer our sacrifices at the altar because we're across the Jordan. And so they were saying they built the altar just in case that happens, so they can still be able to make their offerings and sacrifices to God. And so when the priests and Elijah and everything heard this, they was happy to know that they was not, about to sin against God, and they went back and reported to Joshua. With all that being said, I know it's a lot of people out here that thinks I'm doing wrong against God by telling people that, Jesus is not the Savior, okay? But this is what God has told me, okay? He has shown me multiple times. He has told me over and over that he is not the true Savior, okay? And just like in Joshua 22, right, when they was asking them about the altar, they said, we're doing wrong by God. Let him strike us down right now, right? And so they was showing them that they was not trying to do any wrong against God, but they was just trying to protect themselves in the long run just in case somebody tried to mess them over, right? And keep them from being able to make their offerings and sacrifices to God, right? So I just want to say, if what I'm telling you is wrong, God will destroy me, because that's what he say in his words. He said, if anybody leads you the wrong way, right? If anybody tell you different from what what I say is right, he will destroy them, okay? So if I'm wrong, let God destroy me now, right? But if I'm right, God is going to bless me abundantly for doing what he told me to do. And that's following his laws and commands, and also telling his people the truth, okay?